Hello viewers, my name is Sunny and I am based in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm an RPA developer. And today this video is about the Uipath Cloud Master Challenge, which is on Uipath community website. And it is I thank you to Ashmit Bindra and Syed for creating that uh, challenge document, and which is definitely encourage developers to participate and learn more. And the challenge I am uh, doing with the AWS services and obviously integrated with UiPath, and I am accepting the AWS cloud, and the services I am using is AWS Comprehend service, right? I give you a brief introduction about the Comprehend service. What is it about? Let's say we have a medical case file. Okay, uh, here is a 34-year-old male accountant, like, come to an emergency department with chest pain, and 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 he tells about the history, and the pain starts 4 hour early. Okay, and he's having shortness of breath and pain, and like everything, like the possibly we can write about his medical condition. Okay, so we have that case, that one case, and every day, like we might have got many cases, right? Maybe 100 cases, 200 cases in large hospital, right? So we have to sort them out, and we have to, you know, like, uh, in these cases, we the medical professions, like, uh, use these cases for study purposes, or for early detection, or maybe for clinical trials. All right. um, so the comprehend will definitely help to sort out these kind of uh, medical cases. Okay, and here, in when you open up and when you go to services and you find the Amazon comprehend, um, and if you put that text, right, uh, if you copy and paste that text, right, if you analyze it, see, it gives you entities about the entities. That model, that service gives you entities, and it analyzes the text file, and it gives you entity about the age of the person, about his profession, about his address, or about many things, right? Acuity, dx names, right? And and we are pretty much the medical profession, like the people, medical people, healthcare people, are pretty much interested in ICD 10 cm concepts. All right. So if you see, the from this medical case, we have got the certain entities, like pain, chest pain, breathe, from his medical history. And the entities, like, we have got up to like 5 pages, right? And high cholesterol levels, like, infract. All right, if you see and if you check the codes, like these codes um, are benefits for and well suited for, like, the scenarios, like where we do clinical studies and trials, and integration with medical software systems, and if we need to early detection and diagnosis, right? Assistant for professional medical coding for patient records, like, they have their own, based on their symptoms, like they use these codes. Okay, like, based on their pains or on their symptoms, they generate these codes. Okay, so this service generate code um, based on their symptoms. Like if we do Google search, if we you know do the RO 7.9, you will see, like, see, this code is for chest pain. Okay, so it definitely gives you a good results. So this code is referred to chest pains. So this is, it will give you the code. So I'm using this services just to generate codes and put the output for the medical case into a Excel sheet, just to to make it easy for medical professionals, for healthcare. Like they might have hundreds, thousands of medical cases coming every day, so they need to to generate the codes for each symptom. Like for uh, it's a hectic task, so Uipath will definitely make it easy, uh, and along with Amazon services. So here is my workflow, uh, which gives you the which will generate code. Not only code, it will generate the entities name, and obviously codes, and the concept and description and tried name. If it is symptoms are basically described by the patients. So and also, if we see negation as well. Yeah, negation means an indication that a medical condition is not present, right? And also we have diagnoses as well, right? We have trieds, like ICD-10 CM trieds, like the diagnosis and identification of a let's medical condition that is determined by evaluation of the symptoms, right? So along with the codes and along with the traits, it gives us a trait score as well, like 0.78. Like these are very beneficial for healthcare, right? For clinical studies and for trials, for early detections, for population healthcare management. Like it gives you benefit to healthcare. Okay, so this is the output we are getting one when we upload our case file. I think which definitely gives you benefit to healthcare workers and to medical profession, right? So what I do, I will show you my code, how I integrate AWS with UiPath to make this solution. And I delete this Excel file right now because it is auto generated file. Delete that file. Okay, so this is a workflow. I get a password for comprehend service. First we need a comprehend activities from manage packages. Okay, and Amazon connect activities, Excel. These are some auto generated activities already there. And we need a medical file. This is our medical case. This is an input for the patient who is accountant and 34 years old. And we will create like the output, and we will generate codes for this medical case. All right, so we need some variables for to connect to comprehend. And I followed the Ashmeet Bindra's um, blog, and which is very helpful actually. Yeah, very useful block. uh, and we use the comprehend scope service after that activity, and we just assign the variables. We assign up, and I generated the logs, and this log will check if we have connected with comprehend. If it is true, that means we are successfully connected with comprehend service, AWS comprehend service. Then we are getting the file, that medical file, and this is a file name. We trace the file name, and here is infer ICD 10 cm activity, and we get that file, the text file, and we get the, that object. We get the infer CD 10 cm result response. Okay, we get all our activities, all our entities, traits, and everything inside that response. Okay, and after that we will trace, like we we we, we check if we got the result or not. So getting medical case output, so we get the output. Okay, and we just to check, we put the model version number. Then after that we build the data table, and out of that object we need entity name, concept name, tried score, and whatever output you want to print on your Excel sheet, just write it down. And we use for each activity, and for entities we use entity variables, and we assign that variables in entity infer CD 10 cm entity result. And we need entity ID, we need entity name, and we need trieds name, tried scores. This is for tried. And we need concepts as well from ICD 10 cm. We need its descriptions and codes, and we add everything in a data row. And just to confirm if we got all the records in data table, we assign ID, that is the entity ID, just to check like if we have got all the records. And after that we will print everything in Excel sheet. I am using the right range activity, and after that our workflow will end, and we successfully create all records in Excel. Okay, let me run this. Let me show you the medical case first. So this is the medical case we have from the patient. You might have thousands of patients, coming, thousands of cases, like for studies, for clinical studies, for maybe you need to give it to insurance company as well, just for insurances, right? For professional medical codings, like for health management, or for any reasons. This is really good for healthcare, I guess. Let me run this workflow. Alright guys, if we refresh it, if we see, we have got the Excel file generated, right? And we have got our result. Okay, so here are our entities. If you check the comprehend, see, it gives you the entities, the pain, chest pain. We have got the same entities in our Excel sheet. Pain, chest pain, then again pain, again shortness of breath. It gives you the description, like the chest pain is unspecified, and it gives you the code for the chest pain, and this is the symptoms described by the patient, and this is the tried score. I'm not a healthcare professional, but I think it is useful for, definitely it is useful for healthcare. And we have the chest pain again, and see the similar code 7.9, and the symptom. See this. One more thing, the tried name, and these are the symptoms that are described by the patient, and based on the symptoms, and doctor diagnose it, and we have the diagnosis as well. See, this is a diagnosis, this is a pain, this is a chest pain, and it is diagnosed by doctor. Okay, and this is a percentage, like this is diagnosed by the doctor. Okay, and it diagnose, I mean, an identification of medical condition that is determined by evaluation of symptoms. Okay, based on the symptoms we diagnose it. And negation as well, we have some negation as well. If you see, we have negation for shortness of breath. Negation is like where the medical condition is not present, right? uh, so here we can clearly see the medical conditions are not present. It is 0.6% like this. So these reports will definitely helpful for health cares. So this is my workflow, guys, and I hope it is helpful. And that's it. Thank you so much for giving us a platform to join. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Uipath community. Thank you, Uipath developers. Thank you, MVPs. Bye bye.